Okay. So, andito na nga si Mr. Jesse Sean Carberry.
Yes, good evening. Good afternoon.
Mr. Jesse, how are you, sir?
I'm surviving, sir. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Now,
Okay. I'm glad to hear
Marilyn
that, sir.
Carberry is in the studio right now, and she is willing to talk to us to give her side of the story.
That's fine.
Okay. Now, because the last time we talked, Miss Marilyn were not given the chance to give her story.
That's fine.
It was always you
Okay.
who told your story.
That's fine.
All right. To be fair, we need to hear Marilyn's story now. Sir, I have a few questions before I'll talk to Marilyn.
Yes, sir.
Who is Leozel Magbanwa Lagumba?
That is the mother of my two children. Two of my children.
Okay, that's good. So, you had children with Leozel while you were married with Marilyn?
No.
Yes or no?
Let me explain something, sir. We have a signed between Kezia's mother and myself, signed by her mother. Kezia, this microphone, is this on or off, sir? Can you hear me?
Yeah. On the air.
Kezia's
I can hear you
mother.
loud and clear.
All right. Kezia's mother, grandmother, myself, and Leah Contreras have a signed separation agreement notarized by the attorney. On the day of that signed separation agreement, where it says, quote, I do not want any contact with my daughter or my husband, unquote. Leah Contreras.
Sir, please.
Sir, may I finish?
Sir, let me interrupt you. No, that's not my question, sir. That was not my question. First of all, wait a minute. You did mention, sir, will you please let me talk?
I'm not.
Okay. Sir, there is no such thing as legal separation here in the Philippines, but there is such a thing as annulment. Okay? So, legal separation doesn't work here in our country. You have to be annulled before you can have a relationship with another woman. Right. In this case, my question to you again for the second time, when you had two children with Leozel, at that time you were still married with Marilyn, and your marriage with Marilyn was not annulled yet. And even up to now, your marriage are not annulled yet. Am I right? Or am I right? Or I'm very, very right?
It is not annulled at the moment. May I ask a question, sir? And not of yourself. May I ask a question of Kezia's
No, sir.
mother?
Just answer my question, sir. Sir, just answer my question.
Sir, may I ask
When
one
you had
simple
these two
question?
children with
please?
Leozel, wait a minute. They were born 2017 and 2018. You were married in when were you married with Marilyn, Sir Jesse?
2015, January.
2015.
Yes.
Okay, you were married in 2015. And in
Yes.
2017 and 2018, you had two children with Leozel.
Yes.
You impregnated Leozel
Yes.
with two children.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Don't you know, sir? Wait a minute. Don't you know because of that, Marilyn can go to the immigration and can file a case against you for you to be deported out of the country?
Actually, sir, I also have evidence in this folder here of a Kezia's mother cheating during the time we were married before the separation. She did it twice, right? That was correct. I have it in writing here, sir. I can give that also. It's in her own handwriting.
Sir, no, wait a minute.
That was while I was in the United States.
Wait a minute. What is important here, Sir Jesse, is
She cheated
the
before
fact
the
that there
separation
are two
agreement
wait
was
a minute,
signed, sir.
Just listen to me, sir.
Yes,
For
sir.
once, let me talk, and then I'll let you talk for
Sure.
10 minutes, and let me talk for 1 minute.
Sure.
All right? Now, sir, your marriage has not been annulled yet with Marilyn. And despite that, you had an illicit affair with Leozel.
Sir, once
And
again.
wait a minute, and bore two children from her, which is illegal and immoral.
Excuse me, sir.
You follow me so far, sir?
May I say one thing, please, here, sir? May I have permission to speak?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. Marilyn, In the office meeting where that signed separation agreement was done, what did Leah Contreras say to us both? What did she say to you, and what did she say to me? What were Leah Contreras' words?
I don't know about
Marilyn,
that, Jesse.
you're talking to me, sir, or you're talking to Marilyn?
I'm talking to Marilyn. What were Leah Contreras' words in that office meeting?
I don't know what are you talking, Jesse.
Okay. Leah Contreras said in the office meeting where the signed separation agreement was, number one, she said, quote, Marilyn, if Jesse had laid a hand on you, then Jesse would have lost all visitation rights to Kezia and yourself. But as a man, that does not apply to him, because he would also be deported. He would be locked up in deportation and deported. But as a man, that does not apply to him. This was after the 4 attacks, or 4 police reports, 3 police reports, whatever it was. Her next words were, what this separation agreement means is that either one of you may be in a relationship. You may have a boyfriend, you may have a girlfriend. She looked from you to me. And she then said, but you may not remarry until the annulment is finalized, unquote. Those were Leah Contreras' exact words in the office with us both, were they not?
Sir, can I interrupt, sir?
And she was
Who
the
is
DS
that stupid social worker? Sir, wait a minute. Who is that stupid moron social worker who said that while you are separated, in her own words, while you are legally separated, you both can have relationship with anybody you want, except that you cannot get married? Who is the moron who told you that?
That it was the social welfare worker who conducted all of our cases. According to what I've been told by
Then he is
lawyers.
in hot water right now. Listen, sir. He or she will be in hot water.
Well, she, because
telling you.
that is what was said to
Well,
Kezia's
just
mother
give
and
me her
myself.
name. Just give her name, and I'll show you.
It's
And
right
I'll show
here.
you how I'm going to put her in hot water.
Well, sir,
for having said
that's
that.
exactly what I
Because
was
that's
told.
not true. That's not true.
That
If she really said that, then you were fed the wrong information, sir.
We were both told that. Kezia's mother and I were both
Right.
told that. She also was in a relationship at the time
sir,
also,
sir, let me
since then.
Okay,
And
Marilyn.
she knows that to be
Marilyn,
true.
Sir.
Marilyn,
Yes, sir.
Marilyn, ma'am,
Yes, sir.
would you like to say something? Ma'am, it's your turn to say something, because for the past few days, it was always Jesse who's been talking and giving his side of the story, and we haven't heard anything from you. Now, this is your chance to say your story. Go ahead, ma'am.
Sir, hindi
Say in
ko...
Tagalog, you can say in English.
Okay po, sir. Sir, hindi ko po alam yung sinasabi niya na separation. Hindi ko ako nag-sign ng separation. Yung nag-sign ako, sir, for the custody. At nag-sign ako ng certification, sir, dahil sa sinabi ni Ma'am Leah sa akin na kung pwede, uuwi daw ako sa amin. Ay ako sabi ko, hindi ako uuwi dahil hindi ko kasama ang anak ko. Sabi ni Ma'am Leah, pag hindi ka uuwi sa inyo, sila ang aalis sa apartment namin. Sabi ko, o sige, ako na lang aalis para sila na lang ang magtira doon sa...
Bakit ka pinapauwi ni Ma'am Leah? Si Ma'am Leah ang social worker. Ba't ka
Yes po.
pinapalis ni
Yes
Ma'am
po,
Leah?
sir.
Bakit ka pinapalis ni Ma'am Leah?
Dahil ang sabi ni Ma'am Leah na ang final custody ay nandun na kay Jesse. Wala na akong karapatan sa bata.
At bakit daw po?
Sabi dahil, noong time na yun, sir, before pa si Ma'am Leah na uuwi ako sa amin, may sila na psychiatrist from Dumaguete City. Si Dr. Angelo Arias po, sir. Na hindi ko alam na psycho
Dr.
pala.
Angelo Arias, okay.
Yes po, sir. Hindi ko po alam, sir, na psycho yun. Dahil sa maraming tao, kinausap ako ni Dr. Arias, maraming tao, nandun si GC, nandun ang DSWD. At sabi ng DSWD na may result na daw. Pero hindi ako naniwala na may result po, sir, dahil sa akin lang, hindi yung psychology. Dahil maraming tao, ang alam ko sa psychology, sir, sa kayo lang dalawa, sa doktor at ikaw lang ang mag-uusap. Dahil
Tama.
at nung doon ng time na, sir, na sumulat na si Ma'am Leah na I'm capable to take care of my daughter daw. Dahil
You are incapable.
I'm capable. Yes
Ibig
po,
sabihin,
sir.
hindi ka raw capable. Oh. At nabanggit mo sa akin kanina na hiningihan ka ng 30,000?
Yes po, sir. Humingi ako ng result ng psychology. Ang sabi nila na kailangan po ba daw magbayad ako ng 30,000 po, sir, para sa result. Ang sabi ko, hindi ako maka-afford ng bayad ng result dahil wala akong pera at wala akong trabaho ng time na yun, sir.
Okay, ano sabi nila?
Wait a minute.
Sabi nila, hindi ko daw makukuha ang anak ko dahil nandun na kay Jesse ang final custody.
Bakit nila pinapaboran si Jesse, ma'am?
Hindi ko po alam, sir. Anong rason niya?
Okay, ma'am, may mga bintang na sinasakal mo raw si Jesse at papatayin mo siya, sasaksakin mo siya. Anong reaksyon niyo sa mga accusation ni Jesse sa'yo?
Hindi po yun totoo, sir. Hindi po totoo.
Maging yung DSWD, sinabi yun eh. Nandun bang DSWD nung mangyari yung pag-aaway ninyo? Kapag nagkakaroon kayo mga sagutan, pag-aaway, yung pananaksak, di umano, yung pananakal, pagkukulong sa CR, pati yung baby in-hostage mo. Nandun ba yung DSWD at that time?
Wala po sila, sir. Sila lang ni Jesse at ang ng DSWD.
Yun ay base lamang sa kwento ni Jesse sa mga taga-DSWD.
Yes po, sir. Nag-base lang sila po sa kwento niya, sir.
Ah, okay. And so, base sa kwento ni Jesse, pinaniwalaan na agad at pagkataas yung si Jesse at pinapsychologist ka at yung psychologist nagdeklara na ikaw ay psychologically unstable and kapag nagbayad ka ng 30,000 saka ibibigay sa yung result. Since wala kang 30,000 pambigay, hindi nila binigay sa yung result. Tama?
Tama po, sir.
At totoo ba na sinabi sa inyo nung DSWD na legally separated muna kayo at pwede na kayo muna magkarelasyon bawat isa kahit kaninong lalaki at babae as long as wag lang kayo mag-asawa? Sinabi ba yun ng isang social worker sa inyong dalawa?
Hindi po, sir. Hindi totoo po yun, sir. Hindi sinabi ni Ma'am Lea sa akin.
Okay. Now, ma'am, ang sinasabi ni Sir Jesse na nananakit ka, kumprantahin mo siya, ma'am. Sabihin mo sa kanya,
Ano po, sir?
pagkakataon niya na ito, ma'am. Kasi sinasabi niya, ikaw rin nananakit, ikaw rin may sira sa ulo. Ma'am, reaksyon niyo sa kanya. Sabihin niyo, kausapin niyo siya.
Jesse, can I talk to you for a while?
Sure.
You accusing me as a mental disorder.
No, I am not.
It's not true.
I am not accusing you of that.
Yes.
I am saying that is
Same in the
written
DSWD. The right I have a copy.
Jesse.
Yes.
Jesse, please don't lie to me, Jesse, because when I
excuse
talked
me.
to you the last time, Jesse, just listen to me, Jesse. You said that Marilyn was trying to strangle you, was trying to kill you while you were sleeping, and you said
Yes.
she is mentally unstable. You told me that.
I told you that's what the doctor had said, sir. It's in writing. Your attorneys have, or your reporters have it in front of them right now.
No. Let's
It's in
let's
writing,
not about.
sir.
That was before the doctor thing. Wait a
No,
minute,
no,
sir.
no, no,
Wait a
no,
minute,
no,
sir.
no, no,
You
no,
said
no,
that to me that you.
I never-
That she was trying to strangle you.
She did. She did. She did. She did try to strangle me. twice.
Marilyn, sinakal mo ba siya, Marilyn?
But I cannot prove that.
Oh, so you cannot prove that. So
I
you
cannot
accuse
prove-
her of strangling you. Wait a minute, listen to me. You were accusing her of strangling you, and now you're telling me that you cannot prove that.
Sir, the only two people who know are herself, myself, and the Lord God Almighty. Those are the only three witnesses that there are. Herself, myself,
course,
and the Lord
of course.
God Almighty.
Of course. Now, it will be
I
a
know-
he said, she said. So, because when we go to court, it would be a he said, she said thing unless you can prove with certainty, like a CCTV or another witness that would corroborate your statement. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nis, makakausap ba natin yung DSWD sa
Unfortunately, nalobat na ata si Miss Celia Gravador. Pero ang...
alam mo, itong mga taga-Canlaon, meron katiwalian to Ninse.
kaya nga mukhang...
Meron, I smell something fishy.
Ako din, oo.
Pinatawagan ko na kanina yung DSWD, Women's and Children's Desk. Gusto ko right there, right now, bawiin yung bata, ibibigay sa nanay,
Oo.
pupunta sa DSWD, magkakaroon ng reassessment dito sa Maynila, neutral venue, mapupunta sa nanay, yung baby.
Yes.
Ipapakita ngayon ni Nanay Marilyn yung findings ng isang psychiatrist o psychologist sa butuan na siya ay normal.
Pero since...
Papare-assess natin itong si Jesse.
Oo. Since nahihirapan tayo sa mga taga CSWD Canlaon City, buti na lang, Idol, guest natin ngayon dito sa studio mismo, personally si Director Irene Dumlao, spokesperson siya ng DSWD, para siya na talaga ang makatulong sa atin para mabawi na yung 4 years old na anak nila ni anitong si Marilyn.
Again, nais ko pong magpasalamat. Taus-puso po
sir.
aking pasasalamat sa mga netizen na talagang very concerned sa bata. Sila yung nag-udyok sa akin na i-reopen to case. Kasi as far as I'm concerned, close case na sana to, i-refer ko na sa DSWD o dili kaya sa immigration at sa US Embassy. At sabi ko, bitaw na tayo. Pero hindi, marami mga netizen nagsabi, kailangan makausap natin itong si Marilyn at makausap natin yung DSWD. Kaso itong DSWD mailap. Now, kausapin natin si Ma'am Irene.
Sige, si Director, papasukin na natin para mismo si Director ang sumagot dito. Total, si Director naman ang spokesperson ng DSWD.
Ito dapat ang ipa-psychiatrist natin is, as far as I'm concerned. Pero habang nakaupo siya dyan, meron ko na find out doon sa hotel. Alam mo, kasi sinasabi, di ba nag-inarte siya? Sinabi niya na galit siya kay Yeda, bakit siya binigyan ng napakaraming pagkain at nanggalaiti siya, pati ako nasigawan niya. Pagdating doon sa hotel, order to. Sabi ng mga taga-hotel, order to up to 800 pesos bawat meal niya. Kumbaga, sky is the limit siya kapag umorder. Akala ko ba nagtitipid siya sa pagkain?
200 for Kizia, 200 for me.
Tapos yung mga tao doon sa hotel, pinagagalitan niya. So, diyan mo makita yung kanyang pagkatao. But anyway, let's talk to Irene. Miss Irene.
Sige, andito na si Director Irene Dumlao, OIC Director ng Social Marketing Service ng DSWD. Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon. Si Idol po nasa kabilang linya.
Magandang hapon po, Sir Raffy. Magandang hapon. Magandang hapon din po, Congresswoman. Magandang hapon.
Pamilya na ho kayo dito sa kaso nitong si Jesse at Marilyn Carberry?
Sir Raffy, nung pong Biyernes, na-receive po namin yung message from one of your staff at ang isa po sa mga pinag-usapan namin para po we arrive at a more comprehensive evaluation or assessment of this case. In-advise po namin na dalhin po sa DSWD para makausap po ng aming mga social workers and magkaroon po tayo ng parental capability assessment for both parents concerned.
Okay. Ma'am, meron po akong malaking concern dito po sa Canlaon, DSWD. Gumawa po sila ng assessment dito kay Marilyn. 15 minutes assessment from a psychologist in front of many people. Kasama na dyan yung kanyang husband na si Jesse at other social worker. After 15 minutes, ang sinabi agad, ikaw ay misira ka sa ulo base po sa sinabi ng psychologist o psychiatrist. And then sabi ni Marilyn, pwede bang makita yung result kung bakit kayo dumating sa ganong desisyon? Ang sabi po naman ng DSWD sa Canlaon, hindi pwede magbayad ko muna ng 30,000. Tama ba yun, ma'am? Meron bang ganun dapat? 30,000?
Well, Sir Raffy, first and foremost, we need to ascertain if during the assessment that was done by the local social welfare development officer, may present ba na psychiatrist or psychologist or a medical professional who is an expert on this field. Yun ang kinakailangan nating malaman kung during ba the assessment merong medical professional.
During the assessment, meron daw pong tinawag ang Canlaon DSWD na isa pong psychologist o psychiatrist. At in-evaluate po si Marilyn right there and then sa harap po ni Jesse, sa harap po ng mga social worker for 15 minutes, one session only. After that, sinabihan po si Marilyn na mga DSWD na find out ng psychologist na nag-assess sa kanya na siya ay mentally ill, mentally unstable. Therefore, hindi pwede mapunta sa kanyang bata pagkus mapunta doon sa Amerikano. Ngayon, ang sinabi po ni Marilyn, pwede pa makita yung result. sabi ng DSWD nyo sa kanlaon, hindi pwede, kailangan magbayad ko muna ng 30,000. Ang tanong ko ma'am, tama ba yung ganon? 30,000 para lamang sa resort?
Well, Sir Raffy, sa pagkakaalam po natin, yung kinakandak na psychiatric evaluation, hindi lang naman po one sitting. Nag-gather din po tayo collateral information para po mas komprehensibo yung report na gagawa.
So ito lang po one session. Now, my second follow-up question, 30,000 ho ba ang single per session?
Well, Sir Raffy, we are not very certain kung magkano po ang charge ng isang psychiatrist for a psychiatric evaluation.
Ma'am, ako po makapagsalita. Kami po nakapagsagawa na ng psychiatric evaluation sa isa po naming complainant dito po sa Maynila, at ito pong naggawa ng psychiatric evaluation, kilala po psychiatrist ito, and yet ang charge lang po niya is 3,000 pesos. Bakit po sa Butuan, bakit po sa Kanlaon, 30,000?
Yan po ang...
Ulitin ko po, dito po sa Manila, ma'am, kilalang psychiatrist po ito mula sa isang tanyag na paaralan, and yet 3,000 lang po ang chinarge. Doon po sa Kanlaon, 30,000. Bakit po?
Well, Sir Raffy, hindi po natin masasagot yan. Ang gusto talaga nating malaman, kaya nga po iniimbita namin itong mga concerned parties para po ma-assess namin, mag-gather namin yung mga information na kinakailangan po natin so we could arrive at a more comprehensive and better intervention para po sa pamilyang ito.
Okay, good. Ma'am, ganito po ang gusto ko sana mangyari, ma'am. I believe the mother, kasi the mother right now is working with DNR for the past 4 years. Number 1 po yan. At meron po siyang hawak na second opinion from another psychiatrist from Butuan na kung saan sa pag-assess sa kanya, she's normal. And proof to that is, siya po ay nakapagtrabaho sa DNR. 4 years na po siyang katrabaho sa DNR as an office clerk. Now, ito pa ma'am isa. Ito pong si Jesse, inamin niya po na while kasal po sila ni Marilyn, siya po ay kumapit sa isang kapitbahay at nagkaroon po siya ng 2 anak. Yan po siguro ang dahilan kung bakit nagkagewang-gewang ang kanilang relationship dahil sa pangangabit nitong si Amerikano. Do you follow me, madam? So that should be taken into consideration. So ma'am, gusto ko po today, magagawa na po natin ang evaluation, at kapag nakita po, sasama po yung reporter namin. Kung nandyan na po sana ako, ma'am, ako mismo sasama eh. Now, kapag na-find out natin na talagang mentally stable po itong si Marilyn, by God, I want the baby to go with her back to Butuan ASAP.
Well, yeah, Sir Raffy, kaninang umaga nga po, we already endorsed this case dun po sa Program Management Bureau po ng DSWD. We were expecting actually na dalhin na nga po sila, but unfortunately, hindi po sila nadala sa opisina. But what we would like to say is, DSWD is willing to assist and facilitate the resolution of this case. While ang mandato po talaga ng DSWD is to provide technical assistance sa mga local government units, particularly sa mga local social welfare development officers, so that they could efficiently and effectively perform their functions para po sa kanilang mga constituents. But then again, as I've earlier mentioned, Sir Raffy, willing po kami sa DSWD to assist. Kaya nga po this morning, we were already expecting them.
Good. Madam, as a brief background dito kay Jesse, although hindi ko siya talaga lubos kilala, base lamang po sa mga pag-interview ko sa kanya, base lamang sa pag-usap ko sa kanya. I'm not a professional, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a psychologist, pero I think meron siyang tinatawag na split personality, meron siyang tinatawag na paranoia, meron siyang tinatawag, pwede niyo rin siguro imbestigahan yan, bipolar. Kasi pati ako ma'am napagalitan niya, pati ako nasigawan niya, reporter ko nasigawan niya, yung mga tao tumutulong sa kanya, pinagbibintangan niya. Maging yung barangay chairman na sa lugar nila, tinawag niyang...
Excuse me, I never said anything about
social workers sa
chairman.
isang barangay, tinawag niya ng mga chismosa at pinagchichismisan daw yung kanyang anak. Kumbaga, lahat na lang ng tao minamasama niya. So, yun po ang nakakatakot sa kanya. Another thing that I would like to add, ma'am, gusto niyang pumunta. Siguro, ma'am, yung mga computer niya, baka pwede natin i-check. Ipa-check. Total, may mga police na po ako pinatawag dyan from the Women's and Children's Desk. Kasi po, meron daw siya mga computer. Gusto niya pong kunin yung mga computer niya doon sa Bulacan at gusto niya pagbabaklasin lahat ng wirings. Sabi ko, bakit mo babaklasin lahat ng wirings? Kasi may mga sensitive information daw doon. So what are those sensitive information?
Eksakto pati Idol, di ba isa
So
yan
we
sa
have to-
mandate ng DSWD, yung sa child pornography, if ever, kung ano mang ma-prove doon, kung meron. Yes. Sige po, ako.
Yes, Congresswoman, no? Gaya nga po ng nabanggit ko kanina, it's very important talaga na kausapin namin ang mother, ang father, para po magkaroon kami ng assessment. And then mag-conduct rin ng
Right.
home visitation ng aming mga social workers, mag-gather ng collateral information, so we could really determine the appropriate assistance and intervention para po sa kanila.
So at this point, Idol,
So anyway, Director, gusto ko yan yung sinabi nyo. At least ngayon po maging mapapanatag na po yung loob ko at loob na maraming netizen na magkakaroon na po ng impartial, patas po na pag-iimbestiga. Sa Kanlaon kasi, ma'am, I'm sorry doon sa mga taga-Kanlaon na MSWD o DSWD, mukhang I smell something fishy. Pero with you, ma'am, there, kayo po ang mangunguna sa pagpapa-evaluate, pag-iimbestiga, assess doon sa magkabilang panig sa husband at sa wife, doon sa capability nila sa pag-alaga sa bata. I'm sure makakakuha po ng patas na investigasyon on both sides. Tama ba?
Yes, no, Sir Raffy, makakaasa po kayo na tutulungan natin ang mga local social welfare development officers para po mas magiging maayos at epektibo yung kanilang pagpapatupad ng mga social welfare development programs. And of course, in this particular case, ang DSWD po sisiguraduhin niya that the best interest of the child is protected and promoted. Sisiguraduhin po natin that the investigation and the gathering of information will be in accordance with existing child protection laws para po masigurado natin na mapapangalagaan naman po yung batang involved.
Okay, the last but not the least, ma'am. While both parties are being assessed, ang gusto ko po, yung child dapat nasa kustodiya muna ng DSWD, huwag po muna dito kay lalaki. Ito po sa ano. Di ba, ma'am?
Yes, Sir Raffy, while we
Kaya
are...
po nagpadala-
Yes, Sir Raffy, while we are doing...
Nagpadala ako ng mga...
Sige po.
Kaya po ako nagpadala ng mga pulis po dyan, baka kung sakali magwala yan, kasi mahilig po magwala yan eh. Mahilig mag-iskandalo. May mga pulis po dyan ngayon sa baba, pinatawag ko po, para in case kung siya mag-iskandalo, magwala, para mapapacify po siya, mapapakalma siya. So dadalhin po ngayon yung silang dalawa, mag-asawa, pati yung bata sa DSWD. So habang gumagawa ng evaluation, it may take a day, 2 days, 3 days a week, I don't care. Basta't maayos yung pagkagawang evaluation assessment, yung bata for the meantime nasa kustodiya po ng DSWD. Tama ba, ma'am? Pwede?
Yes, Sir Raffy, no, while we are doing yung parental capability assessment, sisiguraduhin po natin that the child is under the care of DSWD.
Wow, perfect. Ma'am, yan talagang gusto kong mangyari. Sige, ma'am. Kakausapin ka ng konti si Jesse. Nandiyan pa si Jesse. Hello, Jesse.
Yes.
Hello,
Yes, sir.
Jesse.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Jesse, this is what's going to happen. Let me explain to you because we were talking in Tagalog. And
Yes,
I'm sure
sir.
you didn't
And I did not understand barely anything.
Exactly. Now, the DSWD here in Manila will conduct a parental evaluation for the both of you,
Yes,
Marilyn and you,
not a
your
problem.
capability of taking care of the child.
Not a problem.
Now, while that is being done, it might take a day, 2 days, 3 days, 1 week. We don't know. For the meantime, the child, your daughter, would be under the custody of the DSWD.
May I explain that to her before they take my daughter?
Wait a
That's all I
minute, wait a
want
minute,
to
let me finish. Let me finish. That is whether you like it or not.
I'm
For
just-
the second
I'm-
time.
I'm just
whether you
asking-
like it or not. Wait a minute. Listen to me. Listen carefully. Listen good. You have no choice whether you like it or not. Period. You cannot dictate upon us what you want. This is the Philippines. This is not America, boy.
I'm not
Okay?
I simply have
All
to
you need
say
to do
goodbye to my
is say
daughter.
yes,
I simply,
because you don't have choice.
yes, sir. I asked to say
Bakit
goodbye
yun
to
ang
my
mapulis yan?
daughter. Yes, sir. I asked.
Ah,
to say
naka-ready
goodbye to
naman,
my
Idol.
daughter.
Naka-ready sila. Andyan sila.
I just asked to
If
say.
you're saying you have your daughter, no. That is also the daughter of
I just
Marilyn, for your
asked to
information.
say
That's not your daughter only.
I just want to say goodbye to her. I just want to say goodbye to her. That's
Say
it.
what?
That's all. I simply want to ask to say goodbye to her. May I say goodbye to her
Okay.
before the DSWD takes her? May I say goodbye?
Ma'am,
Go ahead.
wag nating involve yung
Go ahead.
bata. Ma'am,
Oh, hindi pwedeng
Congresswoman,
involve. Yes,
we
po.
have protocol
Yes,
on ano.
Director. We know
I'm
that.
simply asking to say goodbye to my daughter. That's all. I'm not asking.
No, the daughter should not be seen on TV. The daughter should not be seen on TV.
No, I'm asking to say goodbye to her before she's taken away. There are some clothing in her backpack of hers. There's some clothing in her backpack.
Okay.
That's all I'm asking, to say goodbye to
Alright.
her. To calm her down.
Nins,
That's it.
Nins,
Yes,
dapat
Idol,
nandiyan yung
yeah.
mga police, nandiyan yung mga social worker.
Yes, naka-ready lahat
Make sure
sila,
na hindi
Idol.
na pwedeng
They are all
bakit
here.
I'm not arguing at all. I'm not arguing in
Okay.
the least. I'm simply asking to
Thank
say
you, sir.
goodbye.
Sir Raffy, we are appealing po, no? We are appealing to everyone to exercise po sana confidentiality in handling cases involving children. Kinakailangan po nating maprotektahan. We have a protocol on handling, we have a protocol for media handling cases of children. So kami po ay nakikiusap na sana po hindi natin banggitin at hindi natin involve yung bata po dito.
Yes, ma'am. We did just that. In fact, hindi namin po pinapakita yung bata. Hindi namin sinasama sa camera. Pero po yung lalaki at yung babae, si Jesse at saka si Marilyn, pinapakita po namin sa camera. Kasi po, from the start, nung mag-viral po yan, nakikita na po siya eh. Ilang beses na siya
I
po
never
nakita.
gave permission for those photos.
Because of that, because of the viral photo, kaya po siya namin na-discover at tinulungan. Pero don't worry, ma'am, we know the protocol, we will respect that, we will abide to that, na yung bata po labas dito, madam.
Thank you very much po.
Apo. Yung sa amin naman, kasi alam mo ma'am, ako'y nagtitimpi lamang po. Para doon sa mga netizen na nakikinig, ako po'y nagtitimpi lamang dahil nakikita ko, itong si Jesse, meron talaga itong problema. Medyo naging arrogant na siya. Kasi ang akala niya, tayo mga Pilipino, kaya niyang paikot-ikutin, kaya niya tayong lokohin, kaya niya tayong pasakin. The only problem with us, dito sa Wanted sa radyo, and I mean us, kasama na ako doon, lalo ni mga staff, na hindi man lang nag-verify muna sa DSWD early on. Yun ang kinagagaliitin ko last week, Ninse. Nagalit ako eh. Bakit kasi hindi tinawagan yung DSWD, pandi agad tinawagan si Marilyn? Diba?
Yes.
Bayaan natin tumagal to hanggang part 1, part 2, part 3. Dapat doon pa lamang sa part 1 o part 2, agad-agad na-contact ng DSWD, na-contact na si Marilyn. Diba?
Oh, para naging
Hintay pa
fair
natin
na agad.
Tumagal ng tumagal. Diba? Kasi
Yes.
kung na-contact pa na natin, doon pa lang sa part 2, tapos na to, hindi wala na tayong part 4. Diba? So, sige. Nandiyan pa ba si Marilyn? Kausapin ko lang si Marilyn.
Sige,
Ma'am
Marilyn, go ahead. Dito
Yes
siya.
po, Sir Raffy.
Marilyn, so narinig nyo naman po, pinag-usapan na kayo po pareho magkakaroon po ng parental evaluation sa DSWD. Tutulong po DSWD kung ang gagawin ng MSWD. So para malaman po kung sino talaga po merong capability sa inyong dalawa na para mag-aruga sa bata. Okay? Both sides po may evaluate.
Okay po,
Lahat po
sir.
ng mga dokumento meron kayo. Katulad yan, dokumento po galing sa psychology sa butuan. Pakita niyo po yan. Pwede nilang tawagan yan para ma-verify kung talagang totoo kayo po yung nag-assess doon. Okay, ma'am?
Okay po, sir. Salamat.
Okay, makakausap natin yung si Liuzel Magbanwa, sabi nyo, Nins.
Si Lucel is naka-ready kanina pero ano nangyari, na lowbat din ba? Binaba. Pero we can call her anytime siguro. After the break or
At least-
okay.
At least may pag-amin kay Jesse na ni ma'am kanina. Di ba, nakikinig kanina si Ma'am Irene?
Yes, nakikinig
na may
siya.
pag-amin doon kay Kano na siya ay nagkaroon ng illicit affair with Liuzel. Narinig niyo po yan, ma'am, di ba?
Oo.
Please.
Loud and clear, inamin niya at may 2 anak.
Excuse me.
Oo. So para maging klaro lang, Mama, kasi sabi ng DSWD, through DSWD, binigyan sila ng karapatan na magkaroon ng legal separation at pwede sila magkaroon ng relasyon, kanino mang lalaki, kanino mang babae, huwag lang magpakasal. Tama ba yung advice na yon, Ma'am Irene?
Well, Sir Raffy, we'll have to review yung pong information na ito together with the statement that was issued earlier. And kung meron pa po bang mga ibang documents that will support that para po mas mabigyang linaw itong additional na case na ito.
Opo, Ma'am. Pero Ma'am, just for the sake of argument, Ma'am, halimbawa na lang, sinabi po talaga yon ng DSWD kasi yun ang palaging binabanggit nitong si Jesse. Tama ba ho ba na sasabi na yung bang premise ng isang social worker na dahil kayo po ay magkahiwalay na, pwede na kayong magkaroon ng relationship kanino man, huwag lang magpakasal?
Well, Sir Raffy, meron pong mas appropriate na agency or opisina na dapat pong magsabi noon.
At hindi po yung DSWD.
Sa DSWD po, ang ginagawa natin is assessment. We provide the necessary intervention. And kung kinakailangan po nating i-refer sila doon sa mga concerned na offices which could provide the appropriate advice, especially, if this is a legal matter, i-refer po natin ito.
Okay.
Pero kasi para sa akin po, Ma'am, I'm not a lawyer, pero ito sa akin ay common sense, sentido común, kung tawagin. Hindi ho pwede ang mag-asawa na sila nagkahiwalay na makipagrelasyon kanino man at magkaroon ng anak nang hindi pa anal yung kanilang kasal, na pwede na sila magsama na hindi pa sila kasal, na hindi pa anal yung kanilang kasal, pwede na sila magsama sa iba't ibang partner dahil yung isa doon pwede maghabol kung tutuusin. Halimbawa, katulad doon si Marilyn, wala pa naman siyang kinakasama, wala siyang anak sa ibang lalaki, whereas itong si Amerikano meron siyang inanakan at that time, pwede maghabol itong si Marilyn. Yung pong pinapoint ko, yung pong legal point of view ko, na I think tama po ako kahit na hindi po ako abogado.
Opo, Sir Raffy, hindi rin po ako abogado. So, para po sa mga ganito talaga na cases, there are specific laws that we must adhere to, and should there be violations of this particular law or of particular laws, we refer it doon po sa court to determine kung ano po yung naging violation ng individual sa batas na ito.
Okay. Isa na naman po, Ma'am. Meron po kasi sinasabi na Celia, hindi ko po alam kung yan po ay DSWD o MSWD, Celia Grabrador, social worker. Meron ba kayong ganong social worker sa Canlaon?
Well, Sir Raffy, DSWD sa devolved agency, po. So, ito po sigurong nabanggit is social worker of the local government unit. Yes, sila po ay doon sa empleyado po ng lokal na gobyerno.
Okay.
Sige, Ma'am. Sige, Ma'am. So,
So,
ganun lang po, Ma'am. Saan po sila ngayon didiretso, Madam? Itong dalawa, si Marilyn at si Jesse?
Po pwede po nating samahan sa opisina po para po makausap ng ating mga social workers. Actually, we were expecting them earlier this morning. At nakahanda na nga po yung mga kasamahan natin sa opisina ng mga social workers para mag-conduct po ng assessment.
Okay. So, in the
Right
meantime,
after the show po, Ma'am, sasama si...
Idol, in the meantime, nasa kabilang linya na si Layozel Saligumba. Baka kasi baka...
Magandang hapon po. Miss Layozel.
Hello po, sir. Magandang hapon po.
Apo. Kayo po ay naging girlfriend ni Jesse.
Opo.
At inamin niya po na meron daw po kayong dalawang anak.
Yes po. Tama po yan.
At yan po, ay habang sila po ay kasal pa ni Marilyn.
Opo.
Okay. Ma'am, pasensya, Ma'am, pero kailangan matanong ko ito. Ma'am, alam niyo nakasal po si Jesse kay Marilyn. Ano po? Kasi magkapitbahay lang kayo. Siya po yung
Hindi po,
nakipagrelasyon
actually po, sir, hindi po kami magkapitbahay noon. Taga-bayo po siya, ako po taga-palabigan po.
Ano po sinabi ni Jesse sa iyo nung siya po ibanligaw sa inyo o nagkipagrelasyon sa inyo? Ano pong sinabi sa inyo? Hindi niya ba nabanggit sa inyo na kasal siya kay Marilyn?
Ano sir, unang araw po noon, sir, nung una kami nakita, yung sila pong dalawa, nakita ko nila po silang dalawa na lang po. Tapos yung anak niya, tinuturo-turo niya po yung sa bulkan, kasi yung tindahan namin, cafeteria, medyo malapit lang po sa bulkan yun. Ganyan, sorry po, medyo Cebuano din po ako eh. Hindi ko po maanotang Tagalog.
Opo.
Pero sana pa yung dindihan. Agad yun.
Matanong ko naman. Ano ba? Ito po bang si Jesse sumusuporta po sa dalawang baby nyo?
Sir?
Nagbibigay lang ng suporta si Jesse dito po sa dalawang anak nyo?
Ano po, sir?
Nagbibigay daw ba ng
Nagbibigay po ba
suporta?
ng suporta si Jesse?
Yes po, every month po, sir.
Hanggang ngayon?
Opo.
Okay. Ito nga nakakatawa ngayon, Nils, at sa mga netizen na nakikinig, lalong kilaan, ito si Alma Paito, yung mga kanyang kasamahan. Itong lalaking itong Amerikanong ito, nangapit. Pagkatapos, mangapit, ngayon, tayo ang susuporta sa kanyang bisyo ng pangangapit. Yung kanyang pera na 40,000 pension, ibinibigay niya para sa kanyang luho. Tapos ngayon, yung pera na para sa pangailangan niyang pang-araw-araw at sa anak niya ngayon, na dala-dala niya, tayo susuporta. What a convenient way to say, you Filipinos have been had. You Filipinos are suckers. Kasama na ako doon.
I never came looking for help.
Tayo in a way.
I never came looking for help from you, sir. I never asked for this. My daughter and my pictures were taken and shared on social media illegally. This was done to us. I never came asking for this.
I know, sir. What happened was your picture was posted on social media.
Illegally
there were
with
so many
lies.
people who tagged. Wait a minute, sir. Let me finish. There were so many people who tagged us, and so we acted immediately because that's what we've been doing all the time. When people tag us, and then we
They
tracked you
lied.
down, and then we talked to you, and we asked you if you need our help, and you said yes. You wanted to be helped by us.
Yes, because of the corruption
That's okay,
involved in
sir.
the DSWD, quote, not following proper procedure, unquote, actions for the past 4 years. That's what I asked for help for. All of this documentation proves it. All of this documentation, if anybody is willing to look at the fact that I have been to the Presidential Complaint Center, filed 2 presidential complaint reports. I have done everything I possibly can to beg the DSWD for help. I have gone to the National DSWD Quezon office in November of 2018, only to hear my daughter told, quote, "Do you want me to be your new mama?" unquote, by the National Director's Office worker who took us up to the Endangered Persons Office and had the Endangered Persons Office, quote, make color Xerox copies of both passports, my daughter's and my own. And police officers have been recognizing my daughter and I ever since. This is what has occurred in this country, sir. I have followed the instructions. Leah Contreras.
Excuse me, sir. There is nothing wrong with this country.
Sir,
wait a
Leah
minute. You listen to
Contreras.
me again.
Leah
Sir,
Contreras.
Sir, Niña,
Undermine the
Niña,
whole
Sir, stop.
Cut me microphone niya. Sir, listen. There is nothing wrong with this country. There is nothing wrong with our country. There is something wrong with you, okay? You are the one who causes all these problems. It was all your undoing, sir. It was not us. We were just reacting to what you did. You cannot blame the DSWD. You've been blaming DSWD. You've been blaming our government, sir. That is not fair to our government.
Sir, I filed 2 presidential...
There might be something wrong with the MSWD in Canlaon. All right? But I'm telling you, there is no problem with our government. But there's a big problem with you. Because number one, you've been immoral. you were having illicit relationship with Leozel while you were married to Jesse, to Marilyn. Okay, sir? Yes, true, you did not ask for my help, but it was the netizen who asked me to help you. And when we were able to track you down, I asked you if you need our help, and you said, yes, sir. And that was on record. All right?
Yes, sir, I did.
Because if you just said, no, I don't want to be helped, then I would have backed out. Because I have hundreds and hundreds of people who come to my program, to my action center, who seek for my help. Why would I waste time to someone who doesn't need my help? But in fact, I had hundreds of people outside TV5 who goes to my action center every day to ask for my help. Do you understand what I'm saying, sir? Okay. Sige, Nins, gano'n na lang po muna.
Okay.
News break muna tayo.
Yes,
Dahil
oo.
sa TSWD.
Mainam, sige.